is Virginia Mohode once again welcoming you to yet another episode on the Nutrition Podcast, which is a NutriCast on fortification and prevention. Once again reminding us that this is a safe space in which we talk more about the two neural tube defects of Spina Bifida and or Hydrocephalus. I will once again remind us why I say and or Hydrocephalus. This is because in many instances we have cases in which an individual presents with both conditions at the same time or can have one condition alone in isolation. Again, reminding us that this is a safe space in which we share stories on how simple food choices can help prevent these two conditions, and also just learning more about living with, getting more lived experiences from persons or caregivers affected by these two conditions of Spina Bifida and or Hydrocephalus. If you're new to this community, a big thank you and a big welcome, asking you to like, subscribe and share. Please keep viewing, let us keep learning and unlearning. Today's episode is a little bit special because we are having a guest with us who's a young person who has chosen to share the experience of living with Spina Bifida and Hydrocephalus. And I wish to welcome him to introduce himself.
My name is John Mana. I'm going to grade 6 and I am 14 years. Welcome.
Thank you very much, John. So if you can tell us a little bit about the conditions that you have, Spina Bifida and Hydrocephalus. Do you understand what they are, John?
Spina Bifida is the condition where water in the spine it's a lot and it makes you can be paralyzed or you can continue with walking. But sometimes it's very hard for the surgeons to remove the water. So you have to continue with the foods that you eat. If the mother is having a child in the stomach, you have to continue eating as the mother so that the spine gets wet and it's always right.
Okay, that is Spina Bifida. Do you understand what Hydrocephalus is?
No.
You don't?
Yes.
So our viewers, Hydrocephalus is a neurological condition in which there is excess cerebrospinal fluid buildup in the ventricles of the brain. In layman's language, Hydrocephalus is referred to as water in the brain. And our young man guest, our guest today, who is John, has both Spina Bifida, which is again an open spine present at birth, and he also has Hydrocephalus. So John, for the Hydrocephalus, which is the water in the head, in layman's language, what did the doctors put in to manage your condition?
They kept shunt.
Okay.
Yes.
So you have what is called a ventriculoperitoneal shunt or a VP shunt?
Shunt.
A shunt, yes. In full, it is a VP shunt. Are you able to just show us? It runs from here to
the stomach.
To the stomach, yes. What Mr. John has is a ventriculoperitoneal shunt, which helps him manage the Hydrocephalus that he has. Which school do you go to, John? You've told us how old you are and the grade you are in. Which school do you go to?
I go to St. Ranga in Nyeri County.
In Nyeri County.
Yes.
How is it being in school?
It's fun.
It's fun.
Yes.
Which are your favorite subjects? You
Math.
call them learning areas in CBE.
Yes.
So which are your favorite learning areas?
Math, English, not the same. Social studies, CRA, PhD.
You love PhD.
So
And which are your least favorite learning areas?
least is Kiswahili. Only Kiswahili.
Only Kiswahili.
Yes.
Right. John, how many siblings do you?
Only one.
Oh, you only one.
Yes.
Is it a boy or a girl?
The
Older than you or younger than you?
older.
Older than you. What's her name?
Grace.
Her name is Grace. Thank you so much, John. If you can tell us, how is it having Spina Bifida and Hydrocephalus? How does that affect you?
Sometimes it's hard, sometimes it's easy for people who are out there. But mine it's very easy because I know how to handle it.
Tell us more about how you handle it.
When I have shunt, I have to press here, or not me, but the guardians of my parents.
Already when you're in school, the teachers?
No, not in school. It does not happen in school.
It does not happen in school?
Yes.
Okay. Tell us more.
So they press here. So if I feel pain in my head, they press, my mother press here. Then when it is pressed, When my mother says it's going up, it's okay. But when it's not going up, there's a problem. So if it has a problem, go to the hospital immediately. Because this thing is very important to everyone in the whole world. Yes.
Everyone with hydrocephalus.
Yes.
So our viewers, what John is alluding to is a reservoir or a balloon that is part of the shunt. A shunt has three parts. There is the ventricular part, which is connected to the brain. There is the reservoir of the balloon, which is what John is alluding to, pressing it when he has a headache. And there's the distal end, which goes to the peritoneal abdomen for persons who have the patients managing the hydrocephalus. Have you ever had conditions where mom has pressed the balloon and it doesn't go up?
No.
No, you haven't?
Yes.
Okay. Tell us about spina bifida.
Spina bifida, not really well, but sometimes it's with spina bifida. If you have water on your back and you see you had surgery on your back and there is water, know that you have to go to the hospital because the water is starting to form and you'll get like a problem and the water will go up. It will be blocked because there's no way to go there. So it will go up, make your head go bigger. Yes.
So the water that John is alluding to is again cerebrospinal fluid, but in layman's language we call it water. So thank you. So what games or activities do you enjoy participating in?
I don't play too much.
Okay.
But the only thing that I love to do is basketball.
You play basketball?
Yes.
Okay.
Not just watching, but if I go to a tournament,
Yes.
I would like to play.
You would want to play?
Yes. And the best one is racing, wheelchairs.
Oh, wheelchair racing.
Yes.
Do you participate or do you just like watching that?
I just like watching. I wish one day I could go.
You wish one day you could go.
Yes.
Do you know that we have a leading basketball player in Kenya who's a young lady with spina bifida? You don't?
Yes.
We will make arrangements for you to meet her. I hope she will inspire you that yes, indeed, you can play the basketball that you really love. Huh?
And the racing, I would like to see her.
You don't want to see the wheelchair racing?
Yes.
That one I am not aware it happens. I've seen it happen, I think, in the Western countries, but I'm not seeing it locally. But again, we can look into that. But the basketball, we have a young lady with spina bifida who's a champion in wheelchair basketball in Kenya. Okay, so what makes you happy
Being playing.
when you're playing?
Yes.
Okay.
Watching movies.
Which movies do you like?
But no bad ones. But
Action movies? You
no.
like? Which ones do you love?
I love the learning movies.
Educational ones.
Yes. Those are the ones that I like.
When you're watching movies and when you're playing, you're very happy.
Yes.
Wow, that's amazing. So as a young person with spina bifida and hydrocephalus, are there any challenges that you face in school that you'd want to tell us about?
No.
There are no challenges in school?
No challenges.
Wow. Is it a day school or a boarding school?
Day school and a building.
Are you a board or a day school?
I'm a day school.
You're a day scholar.
Yes.
What would you want to tell the society, the community, and your classmates, and your teachers and your family? What message would you have for them?
Be easy on disabled people because you don't know how they're going through every time. So this one made me feel bad to tell you people on camera because it's not good treating people the way we would like to be treated. So treat them well. First the disabled. These other ones they understand, but the disabled you have to treat them well. Yes.
So John is calling for intentionality when it comes to matters of persons with disabilities and just being kind to them because he says you do not know what their life is. Am I correct?
Yes.
Okay. And as we bring this to a close, John, and thank you so much once again for coming and for being brave. It's been a wonderful experience having this interview with you. What would you want to wrap up with? What would you want to tell our viewers regarding spina bifida and hydrocephalus?
Spina bifida, it's not a hard thing because it's like God knows everything. So if you're going through a lot, just know that problem, it's not in your heart. It's God who is making it, and you'll never go through it because God is everywhere. And the people who are not disabled, please try to understand the disabled ones because it's not easy for us. First, when you're in a wheelchair condition and you're not seeing, those are the real things that you have to know because it's not hard. Yes.
Okay, there you heard it from John himself. He says that the society, should intentionally be kind to persons with disabilities. And as I bring this to a close, I wish to appreciate John once again for your braveness and for your time and for just being so, for sharing more about Spina Bifida and Hydrocephalus. And to our viewers, I hope we are keeping learning. We are learning and unlearning. That is what we say in the disability space. And once again, thank you so much for tuning in to this the episode of the Nutrition Podcast, which is a NutriCast on fortification and prevention. Once again, urging you to view, like, subscribe, and share. And once again, thanking Sanku very much. Thanking Sanku in a big way for powering this episode. I urge us to continue being on the lookout for the next episode, even as we continue talking more about these two neural tube defects of Spina Bifida and Hydrocephalus. From me, my name is Virginia Mohodia, bringing this to a close. Bye for now.